Alright, this is a quick one. I just want to play more Blueprints, so we're probably only gonna do like 1 or 2 days this stream, depending on how long they go. For day 5. Alright, speedrun. Do not make this a bedroom this time. I keep doing that and it's really fucking stupid. These aren't the greatest of things anyway. So fuck it, I'm making it the guest bedroom. Ooh. Inspect documents of the estate more closely. Whoa. So what I'm thinking is maybe on some of the, like, liar documents they were talking about, maybe that could be something. Or maybe, I feel like there's gotta be something on this. Or maybe on the ones that say, like, beside. I don't know. Let's go this way. I don't have the gems, so we gotta go spare room. That might not be the worst idea. But I think I'm just gonna go... Actually, I'm gonna go storm, because this is the end of this hall anyway. And this gets me some items, so... It's not a terrible idea. That's an awful idea. I could go courtyard. Let's do it. This gives me the most places to go. Oh, do you think if I get the shovel I can dig right there? There's like soil there for no reason. That's what I'm thinking, at least. The den doesn't seem like a terrible idea. Parlor is not a good idea there, because then I'd block myself off. Bedroom is not horrible. We'll go bedroom. Get a coin purse. That's good. You have this. I don't know what I could possibly find here. Fucking find Waldo in here. I don't know. I don't see anything. Parlor is not a bad idea. Nook isn't terrible either. I literally can't even go in here. So, we'll go parlor because it's a puzzle. This is just the boxes, isn't it? Yeah. May the 2nd. What's up? Quick scan over. Alright. I mean, it's the same puzzle each time. This is the black box, you're lying. This is the black box, you're also lying. The black box is not empty. Well, there has to be one that's true, right? So if it's not empty, then it's you. Hell yeah. Closet would not be the best option here. Maybe I go hallway because it can lead through to the courtyard. Though a closet actually isn't the worst idea now that I think about it, because I do have the courtyard I can go up. I'm gonna do a closet. Fuck it. Means I have to go back around, which kind of sucks. I do get an extra step though. Please don't be locked. Ooh. Ooh. I can go in here. Just gonna play that cutscene again. Probably wouldn't. Okay. Swan Song. That's the terminal password. Okay. Unless written by hand. Okay. So anything that looks like handwritten, this is not handwritten, so you're lying. The antechamber is not unlocked. It's a network. Hell yeah. Whoa, this is a lot. Dude, this is so much. What's going on here? As of November 4th, all work has been suspended at Mount Holly, and all domestic staff has been placed on an extended paid leave in accordance with the instructions left by the old man himself. Abode! See Miss Babbage. Not real. November 7th. I don't think anyone else has access to this network this month except you, Simon. What? So if you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you. Your friends in faithful service. Okay. Press schedule change. Yeah. If you'd like to get a specific brand of gum or your favorite fruit, the commissary is now taking special orders for all members of staff. Special orders going to take 1 to 3 days. Ooh. Ooh. Magnifying glass. I guess. I don't know. Is there anything else here? No. Remote terminal access. It's possible to connect to other active terminals elsewhere using RTA. Probably have to get those online. Shelter. Email. The permissions of this terminal do not allow for access to the email account in the office. Okay. Data transfers from Synca are not currently available. Okay. Rooms are considered adjoined if they are connected to each other via a doorway. Okay. One of the most common types of rooms. Bedrooms are typically used for resting and regaining steps and are identifiable by the violet borders of their floor plans. Yeah. We call it a day at any time. Yeah. If on your estate you have drafted a code check, you may use it to check an item to allow you to retrieve an item on any day you have a code check on your estate. Violet for bedrooms, orange for hallways, green for green rooms, yellow for shops, red for red rooms. Blue for blueprints. Yeah, I get it. What is this? May find an arcade cabinet for the popular game that, to the dismay of the board staff and members of the staff, the cabinet has not been in working order for the last several years. Although the game is not currently accessible, it is scheduled to be added in a future patch. Uh-oh, are they like just adding it to the game later? Dude, this is so much. I don't think I need to read most of this. Okay. East wing of rooms in the House of the Nine Rooms that border the very right edge of the house. There's power doors of 3/4 steel that can be only accessed through a key card. Yeah. Permanent? However, a few things are permanent and usually marked as such. Permanent changes do not reset each day. Ooh. Often having mechanics and contain control systems that can interact with other elements on the estate. Simple with gear. Yeah. Each terminal on the estate is connected to a local network of Blackbridge. Okay. Among the staff, whispers of a 10th rank can often be overheard. Oh. Oh, so all of those. Okay. I get it. Spread. Items are randomly distributed across all rooms currently active in the estate. The more rooms in your house, the larger the spread. Oh, okay. I see. Security locked. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. I'm not reading all that because it's a lot. I think it's just gonna be a lot of stuff they already know. Key guard system. Let's do that. Okay. I guess I'll keep going. What rank am I? I'm in rank 3. Chapel is not a terrible idea here because I get to go down. I lose a coin, but maybe that's worth it. I'm assuming there's nothing in here. I don't think there's ever been anything in here yet. Well, none of these are particularly good. But I don't know why I'd go to the commissary yet, because I don't have the money. So I'm just going to go to pantry to get money. Let's investigate. Wow. I don't know why there would be anything on that one. Hallway doesn't seem like a terrible idea here, so I'm just gonna go for it. Gives me the most access to the most rooms. Fuck. Ooh. That's gonna let me go down to where I couldn't before. It has a gem requirement, but that's okay. I could have redrawn. Whatever. Too late now, I guess. The pool. Dark room doesn't necessarily matter here. Actually, this would not really be useful. I'll go to the pool. I can't even go in the water. Worst video game of the year. 0 out of 10. I was gonna read what's on here. Draft pool is your deck of potential floor plans. Each time you draft, 3 random floor plans are drawn from the draft pool for you to select from. The odds of receiving a specific floor plan may differ depending on the room. Some rooms are more rare than others. Floor plans added to the draft pool are removed at the end of the day, unless otherwise stated. No running. Literally running right now, you fucking idiot. God. Alright. Back here. Why would this help, though, is my question. No. I'm gonna go billiard room just to do the puzzle. See if I think I get what it is now. 16. The 1 plus 4 is 5, plus 2 is 7. Yeah. Then I think we're at minus now. So 18 minus 6 is 12, minus 10 is 2. Now we're on time, so what? Are we not? Oh, okay. I think we're on divide now. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, that wasn't fucking right. Wait, what was this one? It's 1 plus 4 plus 2. That's 7. Yeah. This one. This was minus, right? So this is 2. Yeah. This one was 20. $14? Yeah, okay. I get another key. I get a silver key though, so it's freaking awesome. This sucks. I don't have the 2 gems required though. Shit. I have to go dark room, I guess. That sucks. Well. Why would you do that? Can I turn off the power somehow? Is that a thing I'm allowed to do? Because this sucks. I'm going outside and I'm finding a, like... No, I need the breaker room, wouldn't I? Fuck. God damn it. You're evil. Alright, we'll do one more day. At least. Could be more. I don't know. We'll see. I need to do less of these rooms, like in the middle of nowhere. Okay. Hallway would be a good bet here. So I can finally actually get to this ending room. Doors in the west wing. Oh, so you're just lying. Okay. That makes so much more sense now, because every time it's been like lying to me. Alright. We can do the puzzle now. We also get a magnifying glass. Hell yeah. This box is blue. True. The gems are in a true box. I don't know. This box is black. Well, fuck. Well, there has to be one that's lying. What if it's you? Hell yeah. Cool. Den wouldn't be bad here. I might as well just go Den. I don't really want to use the gems yet. Courtyard. Because now I can get back through to there. Fuck. Well, either way, I'm not going to be able to get back to the room, so I'm just going to get the items while I'm here. That means I can redraw on my own now. Go up. We're going to go here, there. But I'm also going to open it up here. I guess I might as well just go here. Any items for me? Not this time, fuck you. Go chapel. This lets me get to the drawing room right over here, which is now open. East Wing Hall. That lets me go down, so I think that's probably not a bad bet. I don't think I've been in this room yet. Lavatory. Keys for sale? I've never gone to one of these rooms, I don't think. There is nothing here. This room sucks. Okay. Why is that S weird? Just H.S. Sinclair, right? Why is one of the S's weird? Is that important? Here we go, pantry here. So not only do I get more steps, but I also get money. Let's go security. I'm just gonna log into the network. I don't know why I'm doing this, but might as well, I guess. Okay. We're logged in. Lose half your... Why would I ever go here? Wait. This sucks? This only sucks? No. Why would I go here? Just go to the corridor. It's gonna be unlocked anyway. guess I'm going to the spare room. Where? I'm just going up. No. Go to the library. I don't think I've been here yet. Well, this room was cool. Book request form and library use only. Books and periodicals requested with this form will be pulled and available the next time you draft the library. Ooh. Reddington is on one of those papers, so we'll go with this. Yeah, sure. Additional reading. The house directory is a great resource for information if you wish to read about a specific room in the house. I've done this before. 2 stories of wall-to-wall books surround the reader in this room, exhibiting either a bountiful spring of knowledge or typical interior design sensibilities of the wealthy. A few books have been withdrawn from the shelves and placed on rostrum stands across the corners of the library. Okay. A room one might go to great lengths to avoid showing guests, despite them always probing for its location. Okay. I've been there. Whoops. Typical example of the accommodations for the live-in staff of the estate. It appears this particular bedroom belongs to one of the maids. A room dedicated to photo processing, development, and printmaking. This room is outfitted with safe lights which provide red illumination to which the photographic material is insensitive. However, due to faulty installation, the safe lights often overload the circuit capacity and blow a fuse. Standard kitchenette with all the typical amenities, a stove, refrigerator, oven, and sink. This gallery is where the cooking staff prepares the daily cuisine that will be later served in the dining room. Why I like my green room? Okay. A long cramped series of unfinished passages, primarily used by the servant staff to traverse the estate quickly. Small dead-end room with an ordinary bookcase that exemplifies the best means to escape through the confinements of our world has always been through books. The west wing of the estate has been closed since the death of Lady Epson. It is unsurprising, therefore, that this hallway has been neglected. In its neglected state features boarded windows and dust-smothered furniture. Huh. This fenestrated hallway overlooks the east side of the estate grounds and is warmed in the early day by the light of the rising afternoon sun. So because this has just been like unattended, I guess that means that it isn't locked as much. Mysterious room mentioned in H.S. Sinclair's will, named only by a number. Despite the house's official blueprint only showing a total of 45 rooms, the words of the legal document make it apparent that a 46th room in the house in fact exists. Finding this room is your primary objective on the estate is after all your bequest. Housing an impressively large telescope, Mount Holly's observatory is a window to the world above and beyond the clouds and sky. Through its mirrored lens, even a novice stargazer will be able to distinctly appreciate the wondrous signs and constellations that punctuate the tapestry at night. Okay. I think I've looked at those ones already. What's the point of the chamber mirrors? Because I don't know how this one even works. Reflections are reflections. This confusing room can sometimes prove disorienting to the wayward guest. However, upon closer inspection, they quickly realize that viewing this room from more than one perspective is key to unraveling its secrets. Okay. Yeah, sure. 2 stories of wall. I literally looked at this. I did not look at the pool. An indoor Orindian pool is one of the more modern additions to the estate, the inclusion of which provided a convenient excuse for building a handful of other rooms, which not only complement an indoor pool, but are often compulsory inclusions. Okay. I think I've read that. Rumpus! A uniquely modern fashioned gaming room, the Rumpus Room has provided many guests of the estate with countless hours of recreation. The room is outfitted with a record player, 2 television sets, a collection of board games, and a mysterious antique fortune-telling automaton named Alzara. I'm still calling him Rumpus. Don't care. His name's Rumpus to me. Evil staircase that kills you. Mount Holly records. Total time, 2 hours and 18 minutes. Total days, 6. Longest day, 38 minutes. Average day, 25 minutes. This is just all my stuff, huh? I've drafted 10 red rooms, have I really? Probably most of those have been the chapel. I've only solved 4 parlors because I fucked up 2 of them, right? What's going on here? Scrapbook. The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. Have I seen this area before? Whoa. My favorite floor plans. The den can't seem to ever pass it up. I've drafted den, parlor, chapel. These are mine then, right? Most paid for, drawing room, commissary, security, most time spent in billiard room. Yeah, because I was trying to fucking figure it out. Contraptions I've made. I bought a shovel. Most avoided floor plans, nursery, archives, patio. Someday I'll go there. It just always drafts it at a fucking weird spot. So I can never go there. I need to draft it at like the end of a hallway instead. Go down the evil stairway. Okay, this way. Fuck you. It's my last key. This sucks. I have the den down there I can go to. Why is this room evil? What? What? What is this? Oh, what year is that? It says Roman numerals, but I don't know what it is. Welcome back to that. Evil, scary room, and I didn't like it. So I'm gonna have to go all the way back around. That sucks. I'm losing so many fucking steps. Might as well just get steps 1 here. Alright, don't fail me, door. I have to go here. Okay. Sure. How do you like my green room? I haven't been over this side of the estate, have I? Trunk is locked. It sure is. Oh, if I had the fucking car keys. Damn. Can I just, like, drive through the wall? Is that a thing I'm allowed to do in this game? I'm not opening the trunks. I don't feel good about opening them. I get a gem here. I think, if that's the right room I'm thinking of. I could also just do the puzzle again, which I think will also just give me... No, that gave me a key. I'll do it. Speed run. 10. 13 minus 12. 1? Yeah. 3 times 3 is 9. 20 divided by 10 is 2. Okay, this is a lot. 6 plus 1 is 7. Times 3 is like 21. Wait, no. 6 divided by 1 is 6. Times 3 is 18. Divided by 5 is not real. It's a fake number. Am I stupid? What am I getting wrong here? It's not 6 divided by 1. It's 6 minus 1. 5 times 3 is 15. Divided by 5 is 3. Yeah. You give me a key. Combine inventory to create new items. Sure. Yeah, I agree. So I'm missing a lot of rooms here. That sucks. Do I even have anything I can combine? Got a magnifying glass? Nice. What? We got sheet music. Is this like piano sheet music? There's a 1. You're pointing at this wall. The true box does not always contain the prize. Right. I think it's just whatever box there's like 1 of. What appears to be a broken lever. Combine. The note is red, the letter is not. Ooh, hang on. Stones cut by hand and letters rot. Do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is of 10 lost. Among the bold words spoken soft, the note is read, the letter is not. Screenshot whatever this is. I'm keeping that. This sucks. This sucks. Why would you do this to me? I mean, sure. I'm all frozen now. Is it a key? Not for staff use. Master Sinclair's personal freezer. There's a key, there's a note. A dog tag with a 10 on it. There's a lot of frozen shit in here. Can I, like, unfreeze it? Is it a thing I'm allowed to do at some point? Alright. Oh well. $23. New personal best, you know. 7 new rooms, damn. Where are my 7 new rooms? You. U, I think? U. What was the 7th one? I don't fucking know. That's not bad. Do I do one more? Or do I have the time? Let's do one. Let's do one more. Okay. What? I always go to the left first. Let's go up. Hallway. Speed run. I don't think it really matters that I lose that door. So I get you. I have not been to the laboratory yet, so let's go. This machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. Okay. Let's quickly... Okay. Experiment setup. You're free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original and unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. Ooh. I want aquariums. I don't know what this is gonna do to me, but I just want aquariums. Let's go. Yippee! I got aquariums now. Research logs. No experiments found. Research logs. Okay. That's my experiment, right? I paused it. Yeah. Goody. Okay. I typically work over at Cinca Labs. That name was mentioned before, but got sent over here for a month to assist more with new turbine sets. I think I need some help. The past 3 days, I've been unable to find the laboratory on the estate. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical, and if so, how do you get any work done? Before I was arrived, I was briefed on the ways the door work, but I must admit, I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips from my fellow technicians would be appreciated. Kimberly Thompson. Haha. This is also the first time I've gotten there, and I think this is, the 7th day. Heating and cooling curves. H2O melting point at 0.1 to 0.5. Thanks, Randolph. This might help for the freezer, right? So if I get the boiler room, can that, like, change temperatures or something? Maybe? So then if I get the freezer as well, I can... Oh, I got a keycard. I'm finally not fucked if I get a keycard room. Let's go. There should be 2 here, right? I don't know which one those are. Okay. So we don't have LA and AC. Those are the 2 missing elements on the table. LA and AC. I'm gonna write that down. This is a lot of stuff. What's going on in this room? Hello? There's an arrow pointing to in here. Screenshot. Okay. Parlor leads me back through there, and I also get a puzzle. I can go here, and that would lead me up. So I'm gonna go here. Also, now I can do remote terminal access, I guess. This one's on. The missing ones are the gas groups below the table. So what does the remote terminal access do? I literally just like have the terminal from in there here now. Yes. Okay. The gas groups from below the table. I'll just have to figure out why that's important then, I guess. Anything else in here? Probably. There's usually not anything else. This sucks. I'm not going to the furnace. That's a terrible idea. I guess I'll go dark room. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I mean, I'll take it. Could be worse. YOLO. Aquarium. Fun room of fun. I added these to my fucking pool for no reason. I don't know if I should open that. I could, but is it a good idea yet, is my question. I still have another entire area I can go over here. So maybe I don't need to... I'd rather not do a utility closet there, actually. Let's do a corridor. Wow. I guess I might as well. This just lets me... Sure. The gems are on the desk. I think you're lying. The gems are in this box. The gems are on the floor. Just a quick check around. So you're telling the truth. I think you're probably, because you two are lying. So you're probably the one that has it. Hell yeah. Just to make sure there's no other item. Fuck you. This lets me go over to the right, though, so this might be a good idea. Because these just lead back into that, and I don't think that's a good idea. It was like 1 coin, whatever. Fuck you. Let's do boiler room, I guess. I haven't been to this room before, so. Whoa. Cool fucking room. I'm guessing if I get a freezer, I can warm that room up. Do this. Burn the house down. Explosion. Death. Kill. I don't know what that's doing, but I did it. How am I supposed to get up over there? I guess probably from the other side. Well, that sucks. Okay. Goodbye, coin. Let's run all the way back through the house again. I guess I didn't go down here, actually. Never mind. Fuck. Because I'm so high in rank right now. That's not a good idea. There's another room I can go in here that I just did not go to. Nook is not a bad idea here. Might as well. It gets me a key so that I can go back up there if I need to. What's this? Coupon. Save $1 on each purchase you make in the estate. Okay. Well, this lets me go here. So, sure, I'll use my gem. Well, this is the only one I can go to. But it gets me 10 steps. So, worth it. Is this just the, yeah, it's the billiard room one. I don't care. Nothing else. I'd rather not use the key here. So I'm not going to. Fuck you. Let's go back to that one room. I could go there, I guess, but I want to explore to the right from the boiler room, which is probably going to end up with me needing another key. So this might not be worth it at all. This sucks. This sucks. I don't want to lose half my steps. I don't already have that much. But this really sucks. Okay, in all honesty, I actually don't have very much time left for this stream. So I'm just going to lose half my steps. I have a key card. Yippee! This sucks. Oh well. just not allowed to go in there yet. You're locked. Please don't be locked. Thank you. I get a meal. So that means I get more steps, right? Hell yeah. It was all worth it. Oh, and it gives me 20. Hell yeah. Wow, it's like nothing even changed. It's gonna be locked. Of course. Are you also locked? Good. So, what now? Do I have to go all the way back down? Fuck. Damn it. Oh, well. Are you locked? Yes. You're also locked, right? Yeah. Oh, money. You're also locked, right? Yeah. So now I actually get to explore the right side of the house that I just didn't explore. Just keep going down. Right? Yes. Oh, I just kind of went down to the lab for no reason. I could have just gone here. Oops. Alright. Well, I didn't go over here. This is that one puzzle, I think, right? For the safe. I mean, it's already gonna be open. Was that gonna be gems? Let's do Billard. Alright. 5 times 4 is 20. 17 minus 1 is 16. Divided by 1 is, or divided by 16 is 1. 16 minus 10 is 6. Times 5 is 30. This is 20. No, it's not. What am I doing? Am I fucking stupid? 5 times 4. Okay, 17 minus 1 is 16. 1. So this was 16 minus 10 is 6. Times 5 is 30. Divided by 10 is 3. Learn math, idiot. Can't believe I got that wrong. I think I'm gonna have to go, or I could go closet, because they're probably gonna get me a key. If I get a key, where should I go? Just up from the dining room, maybe? Just see what happens. No, I have to go all the way back through. That sucks. You at least let me go to the right. And you might also have a key. You don't have a key. I hate you. You're also, so you're just lying. This sucks. I have to go here, I guess. Miss Babbage. Fuck. Guess I have to go here. Lets me go up. From lost so much for playing basketball. That's probably not a bad idea. Can I... Let me play with the basketball. 0 to 10 video game. Worst game ever made. Alright. You can go to the right. Or this is the left, you fucking idiot. Sure. What items do I have? Save the keycard. Okay. Guess I have to go to the library. Sightseer's Guide. Oh, I got this. I forgot. What's up? The third largest city in Fen-Air is and the site of its former capital. Reddington is synonymous with mountains, mystery, and magic. Most tourists head straight for the boardwalk and don't get much further than the botanical gardens. However, Reddington has much more to offer. Spectacular scenery, a historic castle, and a charming underground bazaar. Reward visitors who wish to explore further. Reddington is that type of unique, enchanting place that lingers in your mind and memories long after you leave her. Botanical Gardens. Reddington's most popular attraction is the guaranteed crowd pleaser. The Botanical Gardens, loved by both locals and visitors for its ajaran, canopy house, and mausoleum, its petal-covered trails, and a mind-boggling variety of flowers. This is the reason springtime is Reddington's most busy season. Situated just east of town, the Botanical Gardens offer a scenic and captivating of the natural countryside. A cobblestone trail meanders past over 1,000 species of tropical plants, each remarkable in its own right, yet even more stunning set against the spectacular backdrop of the Reddington Mountains. Allow yourself at least an hour to indulge in this picturesque walk, which concludes at Mainway Station. Lex X Messervey, a specimen of holly unique to Reddington's mountains. Dude, how many fucking pages are there? Jesus. Featherfall Keep. Speedbound time. You will find sitting at the base of Mount Perma, Reddington's second highest summit, a historic site described by scholars as significantly important to the realm's past. Featherfall Keep, the former home of Lord William Epson. We've heard the name Epson before, right? That's someone that died in this house, I think. Has until recently always been a private residence, serving as a family home to the Epsons before the Third Era. After the daughter of Lord Epson, his oldest son, Lionel Epson, left the estate never to return. However, the daughter stayed, maintaining their residence and its staff until her marriage in 1951. At that point, Featherfall Keep ceased to be a family residence and began operating as a historic house museum and tourist attraction, and the estate was designated a national historic landmark in 1972. It is still believed by many that Featherfall was built by the first king of Orinda Aries when Reddington was still the capital. However, surface documents containing conflicting dates have recently cast some doubt on the land standing myth. So what's the deal with the Epsons? That's not Sinclair, right? But till her marriage in 1951, was the daughter the Epson that was talked about in the other letters, the one who died, and then like the left half of the estate was like no one went there anymore or something? Trinsdale Lake. Close your eyes and imagine tranquil, serene stillness, rolling fogs, clear water, and gliding swans. In the midst of all that beauty sits Trinsdale Lake, one of Fen-Air's premier vacation destinations, exclusive for its more privileged citizens. The lakeside resort and cabins have been frequented by royalty and the realm's gentry for generations. However, on the southern shore of the lake, tourists are free to enjoy the views and rub elbows with the rich and famous in the Underbell's Tea Room, which is open to the general public for lunch on Mondays and Fridays. Mount Holly. This is where this estate is. At an elevation of 11,222 feet. Jesus fucking Christ. Mount Holly is the tallest mountain in the Reddington Range and the highest peak in the entire realm. Beyond the physical challenge itself, climbing Mount Holly is a beautiful experience and one that many hikers and explorers will want to do at least once. It's only a few hours from Reddington to get to the trailhead, and you won't need any local guides or special gear if you tackle the trail during the summer season. However, those willing to give this mountain a significant amount of planning and research will be greatly rewarded, whether or not they actually summit. On the opposite side of the peak, far from the trail, rests the estate of Mount Holly, so that's where we are. Nestled between the summit's northern slope and the saddle, this 80-acre mountain residence is almost as old as Reddington itself. However, unlike Featherfall Keep, the property has been completely private since the closing of Mount Holly Schoolhouse in '66. Still, hikers will be able to appreciate the house's more unique architecture from a distance from one of the trail's many north-facing overlooks. Okay. For the sentimental tourists... Hold on. I didn't turn on anything. Okay. Whoopsies. What's this? Okay. Sorry. For the sentimental tourists wishing to pick up a souvenir to remember their stay, one might try braving the Mainway Station Bazaar, but don't be too hasty. Without proper guidance, the Mainway Station can be a dangerous place, located underground. This unique marketplace was once Reddington's central railway station at a time where the Realms trains were still in service. Now the turnstiles, footbridge, and platform have been appropriated and turned into a cavern of tents and torches. Is that one place that I couldn't get into? They're like a bunch of crates or something? I don't know. Whether you are bargain hunting, looking for adventure, or finding a memento to commemorate your visit, the Mainway Station Bazaar will be a worthy conclusion to your sightseeing adventure in Reddington. And then this is the last thing. That's where so we're just south of Reddington. Botanical gardens are there. Okay. What room is that? The boiler room? There's a treasure in the boiler room. 1, 2, 3. Yes, there's a treasure in the boiler room. Okay. Sure. I guess I'll go workshop. I have a shovel. E. Oh, so there was an I last time, not an E. Or a 1. Whoops. Coupon book and shovel. The greatest combination. Messages in bold here. I don't know why. I guess I'll find out sometime. Let's go. I think this gives me gems, right? This is the Christmas room. Yes. Okay. Whoa. What are these rooms? Does not reset each day. Sure. evil room of death. The pit of despair. Okay. Coupon shovel. Recover one less coin while digging. Joy. That'd be like a horrible, a horrible item. So I'm gonna run out of steps. Because there's no way I'm gonna get to any room that I can, like, not die. Because unless there's something I can buy in the commissary, but I doubt it. Wait, I lose 2 steps going in there. So yeah, it's just over. I have died. I have passed out of exhaustion and fucking died. You must now return to the campsite. Yeah. I know it's gonna look different. Really, this is my first day here. I think that's, 32 rooms. It's my most I've gotten so far. Red Inn. Why is it red? Red Inn gets in. Is it because I have so many red rooms? Nice. Alright. I said this was going to be a shorter stream, and it ended up going longer than I even meant it to. And it's only been an hour. So. I can just feel this game already starting to just have like an iron grip on my life. I can feel it. I can't stop thinking about it. I really like it. Outside of Deltarune, because this is probably my favorite game I've played this year. But to be fair, that's not a high bar because I've played like 2 other games this year. Not to say that those games are bad, but I played them for 4 seconds. You're not alone in that. I'm glad. Yeah. I don't think I have too much more to say that I didn't say at the end of last stream. Really fun. That's all I got though for today. Bye. Happy Black Friday, the true holiday. Thanksgiving is a filler fucking holiday. Who cares about things? Christmas light. That's what Thanksgiving is. Because you just have Black Friday the next day anyway. It's literally just Christmas light. Because that's like you get a bunch of gifts the next day. Because it's fucking Black Friday. You're buying shit. Again, it's Christmas stupid edition. I'm Thanksgiving's #1 hater. Thanksgiving.